Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch another episode of House of the Dragon. This is Season 3, Episode 5. It is called Unbowed and Unbent. Not Unbroken, though, because that's the third part of that, but they didn't say it, because someone's going to break, obviously. Last episode was called Tumbleton, and we learned how much of a psycho the uncle is. Uncle or something. I forgot his name. Why can't I ever think of his name? He killed that one guy because his wife got assaulted, and that's insane. He's a psychopath. Hopefully, he dies this next episode. He likely won't, but we'll see. So before we jump into this, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel grow. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full, uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. Your support over there would mean the world. And then lastly, if you enjoy video games, consider subscribing to my gaming channel. That is also linked in the description down below. I play all the latest games releasing over there, and I have such a fun time doing it, so check it out. Other than that though, let's jump into another episode of House of the Dragon.
Another crossing burned. We might never reach Tumbleton.
So how long will it take you to build a bloody thing again?
We will have to find another crossing.
Cut down some trees. You'll be fine.
Lord Piper, take 100 of your fastest riders and make for Stony Set. Secure the barge and transit there. It puts us back by a week, but we can do no better. It's our last chance to ford the river with an army of this size.
Cut down some trees and lay them over the broken bridge. Someone just died. Damn, both those guys just died? And him? Kristen Cole? Damn. They're putting in work.
I'd have known we were expecting
She's
guests.
spooky.
I would have made up the beds.
We're looking for Aemon Targaryen, the Kingslayer.
Yes, there's been a horde of you since the ungrateful queen announced her bounty. But you won't find your quarry here. There's an old man who turns
He
the
is here,
butter,
but you won't find
he's
him.
blind in both eyes. And then there are the ghosts. Seems you've not learned the history of this place. Of the laborers who built it. Who died here. In chains. In service to Harren the Cruel. This castle breathes. She swallows the greedy, the heedless. Her founding stones were watered with the blood of men.
She's so scary.
And she's always thirsty.
Spooky, spooky witch.
Oh, you bloody craven! Fuck this place!
Those guys are smart. Get out of here.
You hear me?
Stay back! Stay back! My brother, Aegon, he was here. His face was on fire. I saw him, he's clutching at me, dragging me down into the dark.
Come for revenge.
She saw it. She said I would die. And I ruined everything.
Oh, you did. 100%. Yeah, you ruined absolutely everything. There could have been peace. No, not quite.
I'm not certain how familiar you are with disorders of the
Female persuasion.
female persuasion.
Wrote this show.
I don't want it.
You must.
Okay, Jon Snow.
She will kill it. She will have no choice. Or if she does not, she will take it from you. Aemon still lives, as far as we know.
He's at Harrenhal.
No, he was there, but he has fled. He's vanished.
I've seen him. He burns, but without fire.
What does that mean? Like he's got a fever?
If Aemon threatens Rhaenyra's rule, she will use the child as her shield. For your own sake, do you not wish to be free?
I can't.
Think of it. Think of it as a cup of tea. Nothing more.
But it isn't.
No. No, it's not. Listen to me. Listen to me. It is a blessing.
She's trying to think practically. She's thinking the opposite.
It has delivered me from disgrace and ruin. It has delivered Rhaenyra herself when she was young, and it will deliver you too. Helena, please, please listen to me. Will you bear a child who will be never more than a hostage or a pawn?
It's mine! It's my own! It's mine!
I had hoped a seat on the council would suffice as recompense for House Frey's loyalty.
We'll see what happens.
Now I discover that you have pledged our castle as a trophy, free to any hedge-knight who can bring you the head of Aemon Targaryen.
You yourself are welcome to try.
Cregan Stark's army has crossed the Trident, and we expect the crown's word to be honored. No matter if some grubby sellsword has dumped
Yeah, you
himself
can't
along
break
the town hall
promises.
in the meanwhile. For now, however, I would be pleased to join your Grace's council.
But for real though, you made promises. You can't
What could
just
anyone possibly want
override
from
them
Wendish
now.
Town?
Not Wendish Town itself, Your Grace, but a small village at the outskirts.
Did anyone see where Vhagar flew?
We went with all speed to take up the trail, but it was 2 days cold. Once again, Aemond is nowhere to be found.
2 of our gold cloaks were found dead in the street this morning. Put to the blade by an unknown hand.
Well, they probably shouldn't have been so brutal to people.
The loss to our city watch is a crime, to be sure, but Sir Luther will investigate. It is not a matter for the crown.
They are my men, and we depend on those men now to secure your rule. Especially since their wages have been withheld.
Your Grace.
Not now. Is it always like this?
Yeah.
Damon! Have I somehow found myself back on Dragonstone? That my voice must again compete with yours?
On the contrary, I pledge to fulfill your command, just later.
Now, I'm in no mood to jest. What does it make of me if you will obey me only at a time and place of your own choosing?
You are the queen. I act in your interest.
Good. My interest is Vhagar.
Mine too, but we have time enough. Aemond is afraid. He's fled once already before you. We are in no danger.
There is treachery somewhere, and I seek to
She's so
uncover it.
paranoid.
What you seek is revenge. At this moment, there is a disturbance in your city, and you, yourself, are its likely cause.
I did not ask Sir Luther to be brutal.
You need not have asked him anything at all. Will you let yourself be rattled by vapid taunts, by the painting of stripes on tavern walls?
They are more than taunts. They are an insult to my sons. A challenge to my very legitimacy.
You are the Queen of Dragons. Your strength is your legitimacy.
Your Grace.
He's like, come on. Damon's low-key the only one that's thinking
Young
rationally.
Prince Joffrey has returned this hour from the Vale.
Which way is west?
I've no idea.
What use are you?
This is his fault. Everything. Every one of my miseries is of his making, and I swear before the warrior himself, I'm going to find him and fucking kill him, or die in the attempt.
Okay. Well, let's get after it then. Walk a little quicker.
You know me, I think.
How may I assist you?
My reputation.
It is my privilege now to listen to the whispers of the Red Keep. The guests you receive.
What is it that you want?
And the gifts they bring.
Okay, cool. What do you want?
Show it to me.
You know about the plan B?
I took a lover after Viserys. The Queen herself knows the truth of it. I was careless, to my shame. It's a difficult thing, but I should no longer delay.
Interesting. Interesting. I wonder what that'll do to her, if it does anything.
There's surely no need for this to be spoken of again.
You would not, of course, seek to deceive the Queen.
I am her prisoner. As you were once, if I'm not mistaken.
True.
You could make a home at Old Town, Sir Kristen. A knight of your stature would be most welcome to serve our house there.
I think his ambitions are a little higher. What's happening? What is happening? Are there snakes? What? Oh, there's spikes on the ground.
Crow's feet.
Damn. Oh. That sucks. Now you gotta have someone walk ahead of the horses. Make sure they're not stepping on stuff.
Tend to her humours. Not every whim needs to be pursued with equal vigour.
No, they cut their bowels, as well as their throat. Did they tell you that? Good men, dying in agony in their own shit.
Oof. Damn. Why do I recognize that guy?
The Maester tells me you've been most assiduous in your lessons.
We are making a study on my forebears. On the Hightower side, I mean. Their battles, their enemies. It has been 3 days now spent in the pursuit of these dry histories.
Your family's boring as hell. He beat you. Suck it. Kid's a smarter mind than you.
I was lucky. Let's start again.
What a petulant child. The kid's smarter than you.
Never apologize for victory. I have had these made. Do you think it a good likeness?
Is it a coin with his face on it?
Listen now, dearest. We must leave here. This very evening. There seems to be some trouble in the city, and some of Rhaenyra's soldiers must go to help the city watch. We will have one guard tonight instead of two.
Okay.
There is a hidden door that leads out in Aemon's chamber, below the keep and beyond its walls.
The one the men used when they came to kill my boy.
Exactly that one.
And Jahara? Our room is guarded.
If she were to cry out, even once.
You have to leave your kid here?
You look away when you lie.
No. It has been days since Vagar was here.
She feeds
Basically
Fenrir.
telling her you're never gonna see that kid again.
My future was ordained. I was one day to be queen. My path lay straight before me, and now...
The path has vanished. Though it has been replaced, perhaps.
Yeah, forge a new path.
By an avenger.
I'll be married off like Tierna. To some ancient, self-regarding lord in pipe with enough hoarded gold to pay Rhaenyra's debt.
And then I'll come and find you. And we'll fly to exile. But only if we eat first.
Okay. Okay.
Vhagar!
I know only that she flew in the night, and I did not see where. Maybe she was afraid.
Yeah, because this place is spooky. That sounds like a dragon. Maybe she's just masking her visually.
You are
Well,
mistaken.
that's true.
Fight. Aegon.
Queen says he's dead. And that you killed him. No, I do not know how much of that to believe.
She senses that he's still alive.
She will not let me be.
No, that's just your own guilt, brother. Your own guilt and shame.
He tormented me. A childhood. I worshipped him. And yet our mother.
Sometimes the child that grieves her is the one a mother loves best.
Who are you?
She's a scary witch lady.
One that has been grieved.
She had a kid at one time, theoretically.
He was Ko's little pet, do you remember? A prodigy with the sword. Father withdrew me from the tournaments, of course. Can't even remember the pretext anymore.
'Cause you can't have the heir dying.
I had to sit and applaud him. Aemon the champion. And such a quick student. Fucking fluent in High Valyrian. Una ribas. Ixan. Bradegri. I'm sure he thought I was a terrible king, but what I could have been if I was given his fucking advantages. And Mother indulged him. She loved him more, is the truth of it. Poor darling Aemond and his scabby little eye. And now he's killed me and the whole fucking realm knows it.
I must say, Your Grace.
They both think their mother loved the other more.
It's time we've been together. From the moment you were injured, in fact. Flying drunk into a battle to which you were not invited. You've done nothing but whinge and self-flagellate.
You're a whiny little
The
baby.
tenacity I find astonishing. You, who had every advantage in life. You who had every chance to shine. Firstborn son, Prince of the Realm, the finest tutors, the finest knights, instructing you on the sword.
You
Dragons
squandered it.
They named him after the sun itself. You could have risen to greatness, but instead you trampled your birthright in the mud. You lazed, reveling in mediocrity.
Celebrating
Fucking anything in
unearned
sight, drinking yourself into oblivion with your sycophantic
status.
You were a terrible king. But worse than that, you are a terrible man.
Damn. Tell it how it is, Laris.
4 of my men lie dead. 6 if you count the 2 from yesterday. All gold cloaks, all killed in the same way. Throats cut. Nectutua cantir. Se che si prano meri Sasuko.
Separ. Krinkondan.
Yes.
Crentis nihus kesir ilza.
Vorrei vetilaxi, usa lutata. Takiazon heptunun.
You thought this would be easy?
Abraxar ignoros. Vamoria tavi dorrisiliusi. Princamonos pricamon avi ijailisil.
Zobridi ixi daimos. Scorio ein is. Scorio einko. Scoros tombe tot sergelet. Scorio ilvan aixion is. Il vos reprentis mentir.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of problems.
Ne apicas. Miros ruartis, miros setirocaitis. Zidro vigile hulan ioci for plasma.
You were tired. You hear the wind in these vaulted towers and imagine their omens when there are none. These are men only. Nothing more.
Then why can't you find them?
Because they're good at hiding.
Diamond agare nix neden conferior. Piro rijaru vaidro tichortis. Se kesir iora osnas don.
You are more than this.
Yeah, you are better than this, Rhaenyra. Come on. So, how's it going?
Just hire the fucking shit.
What shit might that be? 7 hells.
How are you alive?
You said the nurse would meet us with Jahara.
She lied.
Did you imagine I wouldn't be watching? So it is she who is with child. An inconvenient heir.
There is no need for Rhaenyra to hear of what transpired tonight.
I will keep no more secrets from the Queen.
And what will be the result if you tell her?
Yeah, what happens?
We are already at her mercy. There is good in Rhaenyra, but the crown is a weight that crushes. Rhaenyra will do in the end what she has to do, and what she has to do will be dire. There is only one who can walk that path with her, and she chose him long ago.
She knows what Daemon is.
They have ever been
And
two
she
sides to
chose
the
him anyway.
as much as she may deny it. Her attentions may be on you now. You bathe in the warm light of her gaze, but will you stake so high a wager in the whims of a dragon rider?
I want to go out.
Speak and you serve no one. You gain the Queen no advantage, but if you say nothing, no harm is done. You earn yourself favor with the High Towers. If a time should come when you have need of it.
Wonder what she'll do. Think she recognized that those two aren't too dissimilar in their experiences with Rhaenyra. They're not having a good time. Is that a leech? Damn. Who's climbing up walls? Are you guys here to kill Aemon too?
Where is he?
She knew you'd be
One
here.
eye. We know he's been here.
Good sir, this has become tiresome.
I've heard about you.
Witch.
Will you speak to me thus, in the very shadow of my fortress?
Being weak, since I've been a woman, I'm going to fuck you and make you my soul mine.
Oh. Even weak, he's still pretty deadly. Damn, impaled you on the tree.
Seems you've taken a turn for the better.
He's the king. Laris, let some chip for you to hold until such time as benefits you.
Fam, are you stealing our stuff?
See for our
Rick,
common cause. Seems I missed
is it?
the salient moment when His Grace made you.
You will call me Your Grace.
Laris is like, Jesus Christ.
An evil spirit afoot. This is no man, I tell you.
Well, now we gotta deal with that.
Without the city watch, without us, these streets would echo with the cries of insurrection. I look to you now to uphold your vows to the city and to the throne. Trust in your queen, and I pledge you, you will be repaid twice over for the sacrifices you make now.
Okay.
And in the years to come, as dawn finally bends the knee, as Rhaenyra's great empire grows and the 7 kingdoms become 9, become 12, become the new Valyria. When I return with wagons spilling over with silks and silver, who will be the first?
He is good at riling them up.
Groups of 3 and 4. No man walks alone. Woodguard, Outram, you oversee the market square.
It seems the Lord of Fleabottom has not been altogether forgotten.
They just look haggard. And another burnt crossing.
The rivermen have crossed and burned the bridge behind them.
You guys are effed.
So he failed.
Damn, fat rip, Sir Kristen. Your mission unsuccessful.
He said it was the king's work I was to be about.
It was Aegon then.
No. Compliments of King Daeron Targaryen, he said. For killing traitors to his throne.
Just kill him.
No, no, please.
We've made our mark and returned alive. To Tumbleton, perhaps.
Yeah, I'd go to Tumbleton.
What Ormond has planned.
I thank you for your offer, Sir Gawain.
Sir Gawain seems smart.
But my path is set before me.
You must see they've gained the advantage. What more can we do?
We will join them in battle. Face them head on.
We've half the men that we set out with. There are 200 rivermen for every one of us. It will march us towards certain death.
Yeah, it'd be kind of a massacre.
This was your goal, wasn't it? All along.
Our fate was always assured, Sir Gawain. When we set out, we were doomed to death and defeat.
I've offered you sanctuary. Or at least the hope of one.
You have offered me service.
He has led you to your death.
I'm grateful. But I've been a servant all my life. green or to black. I have defined myself by oaths, through unyielding devotion, and the Highborn have made much of me while it pleased them to do so. I will not return, spurned.
He will not return at all.
I am the realm's greatest warrior, and I will die as such.
I'd probably put Daemon ahead of him, but
clear-eyed,
he's up there.
Unbent, glorious in battle, and not in their service. Finally, but in my own, and they will sing songs of it. And Queen Alicent herself will hear them.
He's just a man defined by the women who have rejected him.
Young Daeron Targaryen. Ormond has declared him king. We should have burned him when we had the chance.
Yeah, not great.
Let the maiden grant us vision. The way ahead is blessed. Let the warrior lend us his sword, that we do not falter in our resolve. And the smith, let the smith bless us with his strength.
Gawain's leaving, taking his people with him.
Our way. Ours is the path of righteousness.
So, Luther?
It's the City Watch.
Mother gives her comfort. The father, his protection.
No. No, it's blocked.
Oh, fat
Where's
rib.
the way back? The door is shut.
Follow that cat.
No, 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 no! No!
And the stranger.
Damn. They're all dead. And they took their eyes. Damn. Oof. Okay, that ending was not good for us. I think that was, what, all of the City Watch now is dead? All the gold cloaks are dead? Yeah, and if they're not all dead, like, the ones that remain are not gonna wanna do their job anymore. Like, who is actually doing it? Like, is it, like, obviously there was that one guy that sent the note to Ormond. Does he have, like, a whole team of people that he's employing to do this? Or is it him doing it? I don't think it is him. Like, there was the one guy that they caught and killed. Presumably there were several others. That little kid. Maybe it was just a team of kids doing it. I don't know. But yeah, they're all dead. And it's not great. Like, Ormond's whole campaign, his whole goal is to make Rhaenyra look ineffective and make her question herself and, you know, question everything around her, give her paranoia, and it's working. It's working perfectly. Like, she is constantly paranoid. She has no confidence in anything they're doing, partly because, you know, they get there and they have no resources, they have no money, they got nothing, right? Like, they started this race 20 feet behind everyone else, and people keep kicking them in the shins as they try and run. Like, it's not going well. And she's just becoming increasingly paranoid and wanting to go after these different things. And Daemon, I feel like, to an extent, is the only one thinking with his head on straight. Like, he's like, why are we concerned about these like petty revenges? Like, that's what you want right now. You just want revenge. Is that going to do anything? And she's all like, oh, it's a threat to my legitimacy. And he's like, you have several dragons. Like, that is your legitimacy. Like, if people question it, kill them. Like, what is going on here? But, you know, he also feels, you know, somewhat ineffective and emasculated because he's doing his best to try and, you know, take back the throne for Rhaenyra, and he's not doing a perfect job at it. And she's telling him, she's like, what happened to the great Daemon Targaryen, the one that they sing all these songs about? Like, what happened to you? Like, you want to act like you're the man, live up to your name. And he laughs and he's like, you're better than this. But, you know, they're both right in a sense. It's just like, you can tell, like, it's getting to her, and it's kind of making him angry that she's so paranoid, but he also can't really do anything at the moment. Like, he would rather just, you know, take the offensive, burn that city down, and, you know, if people are mad about it, they're mad about it. We're still king and queen. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you gonna rise up? You'll forget eventually. Deal with it. like you know, unfortunately, unfortunately, Damon wants to take the playbook of weirdly, like, the Republican right, where it's just like, hey, we're gonna do a bad thing, and then we're gonna tell you to suck it up and deal with it, and then people will move on. And unfortunately, people move on because the next bad thing happens 10 minutes later. And I think in this old time, it might work. Like, if he's just like, hey, we're just gonna go kill them with a dragon. And yeah, people might be upset that we burned one city. Eventually, they'll be fine with it. Or we'll force them to be fine with it because we have dragons. And I'm kind of on his side a little bit. Helena and Alicent, they are just stressed out trying to leave. You know, Helena is pregnant and she doesn't want to give up her kid, which is understandable because, you know, her last son was killed and taken from her because of this war. She's like, I'm not gonna let this war and this conflict take another one of my kids. Like, I'm keeping this child, it's mine. And yeah, and then they try and escape. Doesn't work. Miss Arya finds them. That chat was interesting. And then they find that secret tunnel, and I don't know why they shut the door. Like, what were you thinking? So they're seemingly, like, trapped because the thing was boarded up. But then that cat ran another direction, so, like, maybe just follow the cat and you'll be fine. Yeah, very curious. But yeah, the conversation between Alicent and Miss Arya was good because Miss Arya is playing the loyal lapdog, kind of, in a sense, doing what Rhaenyra wants and acting in what she thinks is her best interest because she wants to stay on Rhaenyra's good side because she's in love with her. And Alicent basically tells her, like, hey, I've been in the same position you're in. I've, you know, whether it was love or just deep friendship, she's like, I've been in the good graces of Rhaenyra. I have felt that gaze upon me. But at the end of the day, when it all comes down to it, when the chips are on the table and the die has been cast, she will choose Daemon. Right? And Miss Arya's like, no, like, that's couldn't be, and she's a good person and Daemon's not. And Alicent's like, they are two sides of the same coin. They are the same person. Since she was a child and he was taking her to brothels and, like, whorehouses, she was asking him, like, why aren't you fucking me right now? Like, she's been in it and been obsessed with him and everything since she was a child. She is not letting that go. They are the same. She's gonna choose him every single time. And Alicent is having to be like, yo, like, you're in her good graces now. Eventually she will toss you aside and go back to him. So, like, you got to look out for yourself because eventually you're not going to be in this position anymore. And when you look out for yourself, maybe don't tell her of what's going on because I'll help you out later. And it's like, okay, curious to see what Mazzaria is going to do going forward. And then we have just a bunch of people wander in the woods. So we got Aegon and Larys wandering the woods. They ran away from whatever encampment they were at with the dragon because they want to either get to, you know, Harrenhal or wherever to find Aemond, and they're both cripples, so like they're walking real slow. They're not gonna make it. And they're both bemoaning all these different things. And well, first Aemond is having spooky times in the castle, crying about how, you know, his mother always loved Aegon best, even though he tormented him. And then and then you get Aegon being like, oh, Aemon always had these advantages. He was always the more favored son. He got to compete in tournaments I never got to compete in. He's taller than me. He was better at High Valyrian than me, picked up the sword better than me. Like, you know, I could have been such a great king if I had all these advantages. And Larys straight up reads him to filth. He's like, brother, all these advantages. Like, you had more advantages than anyone in the world. Like, maybe Aemond had a bit more physical advantages to you, but like compared to the rest of the world, like you were king. Like, you were made king, had all the money in the world, all the servants in the world, all the opportunity in the world to be great, and you threw it away. You squandered it because you were lazy and you wanted to drink with your buddies and you wanted to bask in the status of being king without doing any of the work to be king. Like, he's like, you were a bad king and you're a bad person. Like, what? Like, stop whining and get your shit together and let's go. It's just like, just amazing scene. And then they get back to the place, and the Targaryen, whatever his name is, I'm pretty sure he's the one they threw off the boat in episode 1. He lived, somehow. He lived and made his way here. He shows up and he's like, hey, let's bring him to freaking Castle Rock. And Larys is like, no, dude, like, I'm trying to go to, like, Dorne or Essos or somewhere. Like, we're just trying to get away until he's, like, healthy enough to do anything at all. And then that one guy finds the crown, and he kills him because he found the crown, and he gets his comeuppance for making him lick his boot. And I was, you know what, I liked that. You know, Aegon sucks, but he's starting to have a bit of a comeback. Like, he's got his mojo back in him. And I think he needed to be taken down a few pegs by Larys so that he can crawl his way back to status, if that makes sense. And then the other people we had walking through the woods was Kristen Cole and Gawain. They are like trying to hinder the Riverland army in some capacity and then meet them in battle. And they're just trucking through the woods, like they're not having a good time. It's rainy, it's wet, they're going through mud. The Riverland men put these spike traps on the ground so all their horses will step on them, so they have to abandon their horses, and they get some time on them. There's leeches, and then they get across the bridge and burn the bridge behind them. It's like, chief, like, not a great sequence of events, right? Like, they started off by ambushing their camp and burning the Riverland bridge so that army can't get across. And like, little kids, like, you know what, let's just do the same thing they did. You know, we'll haul ass to the next town, the next crossing, we'll get across, and then we'll burn it behind us. And it worked perfectly, honestly. And Gawain's talking to Kristen being like, dude, let's just go back. Like, let's go back to, you know, Tumbleton. Let's go back to somewhere, figure out what the next steps are. You know, if this is the last of what we do, we can go back to Old Town. You can work for my family. It'll be good. Like, you can be a knight in our service. It'll be a luxurious life, if anything. And Kristen Cole is like, no, dude, like, that sucks. He's been in service of someone his entire life, whether it be a hedge knight or with his dad being a hedge knight or whatever. He's been in service to someone the whole time until like he was taken in by Rhaenyra, and then spurned by Rhaenyra, and then taken in by Alicent, and then spurned by Alicent, and now he's trying to do things a certain way to like get their attention or like make them regret not choosing him in a way. Like, this is what he's done each time. Like, when he was like, hey, Rhaenyra, let's run away to across the sea and be married together. And she's like, why? Like, I'm gonna be the queen. Like, why would I do that? Like, just stupid. And then after that, he hates her and does everything he can to work against her. And then he hooks up with Alicent. And Alicent, you know, they have a good time having sex. But when he wants like a deeper commitment from her, she's like, no, this is never what that was. We were never going to be together. Now go off and fight. And he's going to go off and fight, and he's planning to die in a way that is so glorious that they will sing songs of his death, that these two women will hear them and be sad and regret that they didn't choose him. Right, like he's kind of a little bit high off his own supply of being a good knight, right? Because he did technically beat Daemon in that joust fight or whatever, but like technically he only beat him because Daemon started celebrating. Like Daemon had him down. He had essentially beaten him, and then he got cocky and started celebrating, and then Criston Cole got the best of him. So like him saying I'm the greatest warrior in the realm, it could be argued, yeah, like he's top 2 at the moment for sure, top 3 definitely, but he's a little high off his own supply, and he's essentially telling Gawain like, I'm so good at fighting, like I'll probably take a lot of people down with me, like if it goes to it, like I will die in a fashion that people will talk about it. Like, people are going to talk about how I killed 50 people before I went down. And yeah, the rest of you will die too, but that's not my concern. And Gawain's like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, you led us this whole way knowing from the beginning that everyone was going to die, and that was kind of your plan to begin with. And you're just like, chill with that? And he's like, yeah, man. Like, it'll be glorious. And Gawain's like, all right, I'm gonna leave. He leaves and takes his dudes with him. So, I'm very curious, you know, what Criston Cole's plan is. He says he's gonna ford the river or swim across. Like, he does not care if anyone else in his group is remotely having a good time at minimum, or like is gonna survive. Like, he doesn't even care. He just wants to die in a glorious way to show these ladies that spurned him that he is a great man and worthy of praise and song, and like is in those times a worthy man to have married. And they are not even gonna give him a second thought. Like, they'll find out he died and low-key be happy about it. And it's just, I just don't think he realizes the reality of his situation, which is very interesting. But yeah. And then next episode is, I mean, it's just getting more intense. There's more deception, more stuff happening. It looks like Daemon is going undercover as a gold cloak, probably to get one of these people to try and kill him, and then he's going to kill them because he's a badass and he's just built like that. So yeah, I'm excited for next week as well. The show's pretty good. Season 3 I think is a lot better than Season 2 so far, and I'm really enjoying it. I think that's all I have to say, though. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Very curious to see how you feel. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. Then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. And then lastly, if you like video games, consider subscribing to my gaming channel, also linked in the description down below. I play all the latest games releasing over there and have a great time doing it. Other than that though, I think that's all I got, so thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.